icons.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy, fancy.
Very, very uniform. Same icons. They got the same avatar frames too. Same
Yeah,
everything. Look at that uniformity.
oh, yeah. Also, during the break, we were, we wanted to thank every tech. We were this match. The audio doing fine. We're also gonna be doing a giveaway tonight. 5 lucky winners will have a chance to win 55 star credits. All you need to do is follow the steps in the pinned comments, in the comment section, of course, and then we will be announced tomorrow at 5 p.m. Because and the bands Reptar.
And well, I was just about to say, but here we are. It's still the same band that we're usually seeing. Doctor Strange as the first band here for the side of Mere Origin, followed up by the Deadpool band of Sinigang Esports. And in response, I feel like Ant-Man is the hero that a lot of us don't want to go up against. But seeing as how Ant-Man performed in the last series, then yeah, this is a safe ban. Ant-Man naman being banned out by Mere Origin. And Sinigang just happens out and then that out for everyone in the chat real quick. See what they first pick here for the side of Mere Origin.
Mm. Ant-Man, DS, Namor, Deadpool. These bands are, I would have to say, expected. I like bands specifically from your origin here because they saw what the Ant-Man could do in game one against the team in the
Mhm.
well secure Stormlord though.
First picking the marksman again, not the biggest fan of because of for hero card already from the get go, and that's something that they want to like. The first picks coming from the next team will be, but not things the side of PGS. They get the ancient one and the thing. There's not necessarily a response for the pick on the side of Near Origins, the Star Lord, but see how it goes. Meanwhile, Ebony Maw. Ooh. Ooh, we got some really interesting combinations here coming from the side of Mirror Origin Esports. Because Eb gonna get on that Star Lord. Star Lord, we do know has a lot of movement speed, can get around and into your back line, straight in your face, can go around. It's gonna be fine.
Yep,
But with the and add that with the possibility of the Ebony Maw going into Star Lord, man, that's gonna be something really scary and something you really have to watch out for here from the
for
side of
sure.
Mere Origins.
Yep. Executioner though. Oh my god, yes. Yes, Executioner.
Ooh, we're gonna see it. And he
I
puts on
want
the
this.
accelerate too.
Yeah, I want this. I want to see the Executioner. Let's see what happens. Yummy, 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 yummy. This is gonna be scary. They have Star Lord, they have Executioner as well. They even have Cap for the dive, Ronin for the save, and then a mid lane Ebony Maw. Hmm. Nice, nice, nice draft from your Origin Esports. I also like the draft, to be honest, from Sinigang Esports. We're in for a good fight. I just don't know about the Raccoon, though. I feel like he's fallen off quite a bit. What do you think?
Yeah, the Rocket Raccoon isn't the same Rocket Raccoon which can completely dominate games a bit more, which is why that opened up the field there for marksman, where it's not just the Rocket Raccoon show. It Netties did a really wonderful job of balancing everything out here, and Rocket might, out of everyone in his team, probably gonna have the hardest time here because you have the Captain America, Star Lord, Ebony Mon, Executioner to watch out for. You all have to watch out for that. And Rocket doesn't really have the best escapes. He'll have to really save the flash, the blink, I mean, and at the same time, the movement speed isn't so much because the movement speed just doesn't last so long, and it appears really quickly, and it's not like a really big movement speed. So Rocket is gonna have a hard time here. So King gotta be careful with his positioning.
I want to see a good raccoon game, but I'm just really skeptic. I've seen raccoon's nerf seem to do a big difference for how he performs. So based on what's happening here, let's hope for the best coming in from both teams, showing what they've got. But right now, I would favor Jubilee in the mid lane. What do you think?
Depends here how good Lyra really is on this Ebony Maw. But yeah, on a base level, yeah, it is gonna be Jubilee having an easier time against the Ebony Maw. But really well timed entries by Ebony Maw here could be the difference. So, hmm, yeah, it's highly dependent here on the skill of the Ebony Maw. On paper, yeah, Jubilee's gonna have an easier time.
I mean, if you think about it, it would be an interesting matchup, though. Star Lord, Raccoon, we've seen that time and time again.
Oh, Milo.
However, Ben gonna get caught out, or is he? There goes the turnaround. First blood going into the hands of Mere Origin Esports. Oh, and you thought he was caught. Nope. He turns it around. Very clutch play.
And this is gonna be scary here for bot, which is why Hey has to focus a lot of efforts into junkling and the ganking here in the bottom lane because it's gonna be a fighter and a tank that Milo and King in the bottom lane are gonna be up against. It's gonna take quite some time till King can dish out a lot of damage, and he has to be careful with moments like that as well. So it's up to Hey to really help the bot lane a lot here and really well because if not, Rensky and Ben can have a really easy time here before the Rocket Raccoon even gets online with his abilities and his with his damage and items. I mean,
That's true, and you're seeing the pressure being put on top of this Raccoon. They know that if Raccoon has a bad lane, he could potentially have a really bad game. So I
Mhm,
can understand why all of their movements are in this area.
and at the same time, oh bang though, getting really low. The knock up there by Rensky, clutch knock up, saving the Captain America. And despite being low, he doesn't care. He's like, I'm gonna be fine here. I'm still I'm gonna
Mhm.
be okay.
I like their strategy as well because if you think about it, they're side laning two melee heroes compared to the usual marksman bot side. Instead, it's Starlord roaming around, creating pressure on different
Mhm.
lanes. Raccoon is trying to stack up these mines already, but there goes a hook. That was completely whiffed though, because now Milo's in a
There's
bad spot. The
Jubilee.
con coming in, dealing damage. The knockup is there. Is it gonna be enough? Can they survive? The stun is going
Shiny.
to hit Ronan. They're just gonna back off. They spot the Star Lord. They have enough respect for the strength of the Star Lord at this level of the game. So they back out of that and just eye for the Leviathan
Oh no,
instead. However,
Rensky.
they're gonna catch out Rensky here. That is another kill. So it's 1-1 and 4 minutes. PGS Sinigang Esports ready for Leviathan.
They have the positional advantage and will make the most out of it. The rest of Mirror Origins coming in though. Can they
Oh,
get the steal?
oh.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. That was too much. All of them were ready for that. If they attempted an even riskier play, they might have lost some heroes in return as well.
Mhm.
So I guess that was the best possible play that Mere Origins could do.
On the side here of PGS though, Sinigang, I feel like they shouldn't have burned that teleport there from Adamantium's thing. Could be useful in another situation, but at that time that was already a skirmish and a fight won by Sinigang. That you didn't need to burn that old thing, didn't need to go down, and he lost precious time to go for a push here with Freak Me's Executioner already back here. So I don't know if that was a miscommunication or he wasn't able to cancel it on time, missed it, but that teleport burn might cost them.
And with all of this happening, man, you imagine 5 minutes in, only 3 people have died. That's an interesting thing to look at right now. Bang and Rensky, though, they're starting to have a hard time considering that they're slowly scaling. It's
Mm-hmm.
going to burst out into a complete team fight here.
Oh.
Rensky finally gets caught. So it's 4-1 now in favor of PGS Sinigang. They play defensively. They play for the counter. And now they are getting it all paid off because they land the right kills with 2 dead. They could go for more, but instead they're going to be going for other objectives for now.
And this is the problem with what Mere Origins is running in the bottom lane, as you said. The Rocket Raccoon, the fact that he was able to get an assist and a kill boosted him up a little bit more in the gold department and able to get those items, which is why he's scaling better now. And that's what you don't want if you're Bang and Rensky. And now the Star Lord is still slowly scaling. It's gonna take him quite some time. Oh no, they get the swap on Bang,
Uh-oh.
the ult from
Uh-oh.
Ancient One, and they get the flip on Bang.
Oh, wow.
Bang! See you later, Captain America. Taken out by Sinigang.
I love it. You see that? That's Tao. That's the power that we're expecting from the Ancient One.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned earlier that teams were pretty much ready to counter the Ancient One in most of their games now, but it's turning out completely differently here. However, Star-Lord is going to go up against Hey, dropping
The
low, but they're ready to
sustain.
fight around. Look at all of that sustain because they have taken out one. They could take out one more. Rensky's dropping. The damage is gonna be enough,
Oh, the
and
flip!
the Ancient One stays alive. Bang is gonna be caught out as well. Wrong turn because he's also gonna be taken out. Possibly, maybe, yes, you will. 1-8 and a rampage for this Jubilee.
Mukhang mainit ang nilulutong sinigang at what's the term? Not manghang, but okay, yeah, it's spicy. Manghang ang sinigang. Ngayon, ng Sinigang Esports, 8-1 yung umpisa nila. I'm forgetting the adjective used to describe Sinigang.
I don't know what to tell you, man. But
Asian
right
we got another
now,
swap atop.
yep, yep, yep. There might be a fight, but Freak Me's just gonna back off. Freak Me 0-2. We've always talked about how Executioner is such a big hero, how much of a game changer this hero is, but we're not seeing that right now. Instead, we're seeing the members of Mere Origin Esports just having such a difficult time. The Ancient One is just, making quick work of the enemy team. The sustain is enough to keep himself alive, and doesn't seem like Mere Origin has enough damage to take any of their the tanky members here out.
Yeah, and to actually make this marksman jungle work with no other marksman in lane, they really needed to get some kills early on or assists on Sirene's book
Hmm?
because that's what would help boost him in the gold. That's what junglers are reliant on with their resources. They need to get assists, they need to get kills, but they weren't able to get that on Sirene. And now this is gonna be a really really tough mountain to climb with your jungler who's also your marksman 2k behind in gold compared to the Rocket Raccoon. Now, Rocket Raccoon, we said, would be having a hard time here. At the beginning, he slightly was, but Sinigang just responded so well. And now it's a Mere Origin trying to decipher how they're gonna be able to turn this around because their entire game plan was just shattered. So now they have
Exactly.
to adjust.
And it's not going to be easy. Considering how King here is 3-0-3, they have Jubilee at 4-0. All of the resources that these two carries would need were given to them. So they're gonna need to outplay a really strong core coming in from PGS Sinigang Esports. They're gonna catch out Ebony Maw though.
Oh,
The follow up is there as well, and Ebony Maw gets deleted off of the map. So they're gonna be pressuring the tower here. Milan Strike's gonna be committed. They're gonna
freak me.
throw out all of the ult they could possibly have. Freak Me is now going ham in the middle of his opponents, but he does not have enough in the tank. PGS Sinigang Esports just way too strong right now for Mere Origin to handle. And because of that, they are 1 to 10. They have taken out the tower. They are going for another tower because of this. Rensky and Bang, they are trying to stop it though, but the tower is at the sliver of health. And while this is happening, you're seeing two members from Sinigang already pushing up the top lane. So they're pressuring different lanes while Mere Origin, they're trying to scramble onto the right sides to defend it. Okay, you kill off the Ancient One, but at what cost?
Misplay, big misplay there by the Ancient One. Weren't able to get the turret too, missing the ultimate.
And
Mere
this is
Origins
tough.
though. Yeah, really, really tough because the pick that we said will be having a hard time here, the Rocket Raccoon, he's having a great time. He's 4-0-4 and he's got 7.5 already. It's Cyane who's having a difficult time here. Mere Origins, they either have to get a really, really good pick off, which is hard considering how Sinigang is moving together,
Exactly.
or they're just probably the best thing they could do at this point with the movement of Sinigang. They have to turtle and just let Sayuni, at least with one or two assistants, push a lane and then farm up through there. Oh, but another
Oh,
misplay there
oh
by
my gosh.
Ancient One.
Uh-oh. Rensky though, he's forcing it. The knockup is onto one,
This is
but now
risky.
look at the course. They're just re-hitting. Ronan is gonna fall here. Milo is also alive, just tanking for his team. They don't have any problems with this. Jubilee
Ebony Me.
and this Rocket Raccoon just going for it. Con is about to fall though. Ricky is starting to go ham. He was able to stack up. He's going for fights here, but Raccoon dealing a lot of damage.
Venture
Tiny
backward.
is also going to fall. King stays alive through all of that, and now it's Bang all alone as both members of Mere Origin scramble for the high hills because they're gonna try to get back home. Man, King
One
with
sec.
some really, really good positioning there.
Absolutely fantastic. That's more than really good. He has not died in this entire game. He is staying in the perfect spot where you gotta stay as a marksman, far but not so far, close enough so that you can deal damage, and that's what we're seeing. An absolutely monstrous performance so far by King. 6-0-5 on that Rocket Raccoon. And if I'm Rensky here, I'm gonna have to feel just a little bit bad for forcing that fight. That was not
Exactly.
a good fight to take.
Yeah, he's doing it
And he's
again
gonna get
though.
another one.
Uh, is it a smart thing
Gotta
to
be
do?
careful.
He's gonna try to run
Oh,
away,
the
but the
boulder
boulder
crash.
first lands on top of two. King is already free hitting. The members of Mere Origin are gonna try to deal some damage onto them. Mr.
Get the swap.
Adamantium, can you get away? No, you cannot. He is already down.
Oh, the
Tiny's
knockup.
at low health. He's gonna try to run. Gon is kiting the hell out of Mere Origin right now. They have taken four. They will take out one more. Possibly, maybe. There it is. It's a
The
team
E.
wipe in favor of Sinigang Esports, and they are headed for the GG push. Sinigang Esports, I have doubted your Raccoon, but you have shown up big as they take game number one.
King with a royal performance. Wow, great performance there on that Rocket Raccoon. Just the positioning in the team fight was really key here. But the biggest problem here on the side of Your Origins, we mentioned it earlier.